Hello and welcome to the 9th episode of this 52 project. This week is the first minimalistic photo I've been adding for this project, and it's a photo. It's quite funny. I took it the day after I made the speak for the episode 8 of this project, and for you that heard that episode, I talked a lot about the darkness and about the shitty weather here in Sweden, especially outside Gothenburg or in Gothenburg. And the funny thing is that the day after, it was like clear blue sky and no wind at all, and the water on the lake, it was like a mirror surface on the lake. So it was like magic, and I just took a walk down to the lake and sat on the rocks and just relaxed in the sun and felt some heat from the sun as well. So after a couple of months here in Sweden with darkness and no sun, it was such a relief. And the funny thing is that tonight, the night before this one will be released, it will be a snowstorm here. Like 1.5 decimeters of snow will fall this night and tomorrow. So it's a roller coaster. The weather is a pure roller coaster here now, and you can never be sure when the spring is coming. That's for sure. I took this photo when I sat there in the sun, and I just saw the tall grass coming up from the water, and with this 105mm Tokina lens, I mounted on my Leica M10. I got some really nice isolation. The background is really solid or gradiated, with some dark blue in the left down corner and some warmer light from the right upper corner. The sun came from the right up, of course. So I think the grass coming up, it really makes some contrast to the really calm water surface, and I think they speak to each other, because the warm golden hour sunlight coming from the sun on this grass makes it really orange and really warm, and combined with that bluish, from the dark blue to the more warm colors in the water surface, I think it really makes a relaxing combination and a nice contrast with colors and with mood or feel for this minimalistic shot. So I really think I nailed this one, and I really hope I will get some more minimalism on this project as well in the future. But it must be something nice like this one. I really like this one, as you can hear. And also last week I took my first photo of an aurora, a real aurora. Here in southern Sweden, they are very uncommon. They come and go sometimes of the year, mostly one or two times a year. In the winter season they come, but it's really hard to find them compared to northern Sweden or northern Norway, where they are very common. I've never seen one in my life for real. I never did that even after this photo I taken, because I couldn't see it with my pure eyes. So I put my camera on a tripod and set it at 8 seconds. And the funny part is, when I have the chance to actually take a photo of a real aurora, because the chances was really high, I got out with a camera that had 10% of battery life and didn't bring an extra battery. With long exposures, 10% is pretty bad, I must say, and I used my EVF that drains the battery even more. So I was a bit stressed. I got one photo that I really liked, where the aurora is just a little bit green in the sky to the right, and then I took one more that was way more aurora feel. Both were taken at f2, but the one with not so much aurora was taken without so much in the foreground, so it was way more better, because you didn't see the out of focus area in the foreground as much as you did on the one with the most aurora. So I was really stressed out with the composition here, and I didn't have that much time to double check the composition and the settings. So I just had to take something, and this is what I got. But I'm quite happy. It was the first one, and I'm more sad of that I didn't see it with my pure eyes than I'm sad about the battery issue I had that night. So yeah, but I didn't choose one of those pictures or photos because I'm not that happy with them. If I got the aurora from the less good one on the better one with the less foreground objects, that would probably be the chosen one for the last week. But none of them was really a good aurora shot to take it with a project. Maybe I get some more chances next winter, in November, December or something. Maybe. It would be nice to have an aurora shot in the project, of course. And then I took, I think it was like Friday or Tuesday last week, I took I took my bike from the Gothenburg central station to the work, as I usually do. But this morning has had some mist in the air. I saw it when I was home, like 40 kilometers from Gothenburg as well. But I thought it would be gone in Gothenburg, but it was actually still in the air, and I took the opportunity to take some time for me to get to work, and I took some photos that I'm really happy about. It's one from the Hisingen Island Bridge, or how you should say in English. It's a new build bridge between the central part of Gothenburg to the island Hisingen, here in Gothenburg, and it was so moody because of the mist, and I pointed my camera down to a parking lot or parking. It's a boat that's on the water, but you can park on it. It's quite ugly, but I just took the rear right part to get some light, and it could be some kind of pier actually in the water. It got something and some light, and then I framed the guiding light for the bigger boats to get the safe passage under the bridge, and I framed them so they lined up for the parking pier-ish light, and made it 16 by 9 crop, like a widescreen crop, just to get the focus on the guiding lights, because the lower and the upper part was just black or just dark. So with the crop, it made more impact from the subjects, the guiding lights. And then I looked up on the bridge and found some interesting framing possibilities, I would say, for the trams or the buses or the morning traffic, the cars passing by. So I just had a 35 with me, 35 millimeters. So I had to get closer, but as closer I got, the worse the frame was. So when I was at the proper distance for a 35 millimeter, it was ruined. If I had a 50 or 75 millimeters, I could probably get some nice morning misty trams coming with some morning traffic. But when I turned around, I saw this new big hotel that I talked about, or actually that I and Serena talked about in the interview from 2 weeks ago. And this time, this big house is like, it could look really ugly and it could look quite cool or quite abstract. And this morning it had the abstract and cool look with the morning traffic and the roads and the signs and the sky in the back with a deep blue cloudy feel. So I framed a 35 millimeter shot there as well, and I think that one looks quite nice, even if it's really busy with all the stuff all around. And then I took my bike down to the quay, where I've been taking a lot of photos for this project. Took some photos over the boat yard, Gothenburg boat yard. That's on the other side of the river, with a boat in the foreground. And then I took a photo of a half-sunken boat behind another boat. And the last one is taken over a boat in the very end of the quay. And you see the mist to the left and the more clear morning sun shining up on the purplish clouds, and how it pushes away the mist from the river. I think it looks kind of massive, the look from that that morning, and how the morning comes to take over the night. I felt like I took one project shot during that morning, but I decided, when I saw it in the computer, I decided I wanted to make a mini series of that morning to my glass profile, and I got a lot of appreciations and comments about that mini series that I rolled out during the day. So the first was early in the morning, and the last was at the night. And it was a fun project. I think I will do more projects like that, or more mini series like that, and make some longer, thoughtful captions to the photos as well for that series. And if you want, you can follow me on Glass. I will add a link in the description, and I will also add a link to my photo book from my 365 project I made last year, also at Glass. All those photos can be found at my Glass profile if you're scrolling down. But for this book, I made them all black and white, and rewrote the captions, so they are a little bit more thoughtful and well written. You can say. The photo book cost like $10, I think. I wrote it in Swedish crowns, but if you made it to bucks or euros, it's around 10 euros or $10. And it's 255 pages, I think, at 219 megabyte. So download it via Wi-Fi, and the link is in my description here at YouTube. That's it for this week. I really hope you like this one, and if you do have some thoughts about minimalistic shots, please leave a comment, and please do a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and if you don't do it already, please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.